Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Mark DeSaulnier, who is the representative for the 10th District of California, a district just east of San Francisco and covering the city of Concord. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by George Miller. Now, let's go ahead and look at who DeSaulnier is as an individual. He was born in Lowell, Massachusetts on March the 31st, 1952. Graduated from Cranwell Preparatory School in Lenox, Massachusetts in 1970. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from the College of Holy Cross, Worcestershire, Massachusetts in 1974. Was a fellow for the John F. Kennedy School of Government in Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts in 2003. Has been a deputy probation officer, a warehouse worker, hotel service employee, restaurant worker, general manager, small business owner, member of the Concord, California City Council 1991 to 1994, mayor of Concord, California 1993, member of the Contra Costa County, California Board of Supervisors 1994 to 2006, chairman of the Contra Costa County, California Board of Supervisors in 1994, member of the California State Assembly 2006 to 2008, unsuccessful candidate for nomination by special election to the 111th Congress in 2009, member of the California State Senate 2008 to 2014, before being elected as a Democrat to the 114th and 5 following Congresses. So he is in term 6. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Education and Workforce, of which he's on the subcommittee on Health, Employment, Labor, and Pensions, and the subcommittee on Higher Education and Workforce Development. He is on the Committee on Ethics, and he is on the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Aviation, the Subcommittee on Highways and Transit, the Subcommittee on Railroads, Pipelines, and Hazardous Materials, and the Subcommittee on Water Resources and Environment. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have National Air Traffic Controllers Association. And they are a labor union in the U.S. that is affiliated with the AFL-CIO and is the exclusive bargaining representative for air traffic controllers employed by the Federal Aviation Commission and represents a range of workers related to the air traffic control industry and the FAA itself. It was certified on June 19, 1987, and formed to replace the Professional Air Traffic Controllers Organization, PATCO, which had been decertified following the well-known 1981 air traffic controllers strike. The National Air Traffic Controllers Association promised to never condone an illegal strike, but does actively pressure Congress and the FAA to hire more controllers and to accelerate the installation of advanced air traffic control systems. Under the Federal Aviation Reauthorization Act, the organization's ability to bargain collectively with the FAA for wages and personnel matters was codified. Internationally, the National Air Traffic Controllers Association is affiliated with the International Federation of Air Traffic Controllers Associations. But it was founded in 1987. Altogether, they have donated $17,500, and once again, that's the National Air Traffic Controllers Association. Next, at number 2, we have the Boilermakers Union. Their full name being the International Brotherhood of Boilermakers, Iron Ship Builders, Blacksmiths, Forgers, and Helpers. And it is sometimes just referred to as International Brotherhood of Boilermakers, and is a trade union in the United States and Canada, and is for Boilermakers and related occupations, and is affiliated with the AFL-CIO. It has a 4-year apprenticeship training program before becoming a journeyman. And Boilermakers primarily work in nuclear and fossil power plants. However, they also work in shipyards, refineries, chemical plants, manufacturing, and the rail and cement industries. The work involves welding, rigging, and fabricating. It was founded in 1893 and is headquartered in Kansas City, Missouri. Altogether, they have donated $15,000, and once again, that's the Boilermakers Union. Next, at number 3, we have the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW for short, which is a labor union that represents approximately 860,000 workers and retirees in the electrical industry in the U.S., Canada, Guam, Panama, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. In particular, electricians or inside wiremen in the construction industry and line workers and other employees of public utilities. The union also represents some workers in the computer, telecommunications, and broadcasting industries, and other fields related to electrical work. They were founded in 1891. Altogether, they have donated $15,000, and once again, that's the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Next, at number 4, we have McKinsey Capital Management. And they are headquartered in Orinda, California, and operate as a real estate investment management company that provides real estate securities and asset management services and serves customers in the U.S. Altogether, they have donated $12,400, and once again, that's McKinsey Capital Management. Finally, in 5th, we have the Plumbers Pipe Fitters Union, And their full name being the United Association of Journeymen and Apprentices of the Plumbing and Pipe Fitting Industry of the United States and Canada, commonly known as the United Association, is a labor union which represents workers in plumbing and pipe fitting industries in the U.S. and Canada, and was founded in 1889 and is headquartered in Annapolis, Maryland. Altogether, they have donated $11,600, and once again, that's the Plumbers Pipe Fitters Union. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, transportation unions, who altogether have donated $65,312. Next at number 2, building trade unions, who altogether have donated $51,650. Next at number 3 is lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $45,310. Next at number 4 is retired, who altogether have donated $43,947. And in 5th is public sector unions, who altogether have donated $42,000. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Individually, National Air Traffic Controllers Association, great, absolutely wonderful. Boilermaker Union, great, absolutely wonderful. International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, great, absolutely wonderful. McKinsey Capital Management, Plumbers Pipe Fitters Union, great, absolutely wonderful. You know how I feel about unions. They represent the people. They represent the workers. That's what you should be getting support from. Industry-wise, transportation unions, great, absolutely wonderful. Building trade unions, great, absolutely wonderful. Lawyers and law firms, ooh, retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Public sector unions, great, absolutely wonderful. If there's nothing else, I can say his top donors are top notch. McKinsey Capital Management isn't all that great, nor is lawyers and law firms. But other than that, they're great. Donors are great for him. But this has been a look at Representative Mark DeSaulnier, who is the representative for the 10th District of California. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.